Hey, can you hear me now? All right, let's try that again. Boy, I do this all the time. I say such amazing things, and then yeah. Let me start from the front screen. Well, I guess start from here. Doesn't matter where we start from. Let me see what I got to say. We had a great week. Happy Friday, by the way. Sorry about the audio. Happy Friday. I just didn't plug the damn thing in. What a great week. And how do I say this right? This strategy, the crossbow, I was saying, now I got to film a video on the damn thing, right? Like, I hate the Iron Cross. The Iron Cross normally sucks. This thing has won money 11 times in a row. It's been great. Now, obviously, I shot really well this week. This is one of my better shooting weeks. I'm in a really good trend out there. I'm in a good groove. I'm shooting well. We're getting numbers and blah, 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 blah. Any strategy would have worked this week. But this thing showed me today that it has some fight in it. We went down almost $2,500 this morning and fought right back. I think there's a lot of moving parts of this thing that make it work really well. I think the Baccarat strategy on the line is beautiful. Like, that's a beautiful thing. You know, the ladder, you switch sides, pass line, don't pass when you win, lose, and you ladder up and ladder back down. But what I do with it typically is if I let's say I ladder up to $500, right? Like we would have today. When I win that and I switch sides, what I do is I bring that $500 that I laddered up to all the way back down to base, right? Back to $100. And then I say, because we won, quote unquote, at base, we parlay. So I go to a 2-unit bet. I go from 5 to 2 or 6 to 2 or 8 to 2. Doesn't matter what ladder I was, down to a 2-unit bet, which feels like a parlayed 1-unit bet. And then I run parlay press from there. And I build that bottom up. I see the bottom, the line bets up. That thing has been a catalyst for this. That's the engine. Like, if you think about this whole thing as a car, right? That thing is the engine. That line bet with the Baccarat and the parlay press, that is an engine. The O-line is the engine of this thing. That even on a bad up top run with the box numbers, that thing can still win and keep you floating while you're picking up the steam, right? In the box, the same betting, I don't love same betting. That's why I hate the Iron Cross, because typically speaking, the same betting will kill you over time. But this one, because the levels are right, because it's 175 up top on the wins and 75 in the field, every win's racking black chips. So that makes you accelerate too. And then that field feeding the box, that's the secret to it. I think the field feeding the box, never collect the field, always feed the box. That becomes kind of like your little turbo boost. And all of it together, that machine works really well. It's 11-0. I mean, what the hell, right? I wanted it to fail because I didn't want to do another Iron Cross video, but now I have to because the damn thing worked. So here we are. I'm super stoked though, because I think that Waylon and I kind of did some talking back and forth. We did some changing, we did some things, and here we are with this great strategy. And in fact, if I'm in my ones trend with my dice, I'm hopping the ones too for some extra juice. What are you gonna say? It worked. It worked 11-0. It's fantastic. And by the way, I misreported something yesterday. Let me go. I want to show you something really quick. I'm going to go here. I'm going to bring this over for a second because people asked me the other day, where are we with these things? And I miscalculated, actually. Somebody said, where are you with your paycheck? Are you winning? And I thought, how can I be losing that much? So yes, I'm winning. So here's the totals. This total down here, this line here, I should make this whole thing black background. Let's make it like a gray background so I can see it better. Gray background. Oh God, that's horrible. Let's make the whole thing gray background and white text. I don't know. Is that visible? Screw it. Anyway, here we are. We are, as a group, all the strategies combined, 84-27 is our record, which is shocking for a couple reasons. One is, that means that I've done 131 daily paycheck shows, which is ridiculous, right? We're 75% win percentage, which is cool, right? That's actually pretty good to win and beat the casino 75% of the time. That's actually pretty good. And our profit is $10,000. We're at 13% profit. So if we had done this for reals, right? That's 4 months of casino play. 130 visits. It's about 4.5 months. Actually, it's probably, if you want to get real about it, it's 5 months, right? If I go 20 times a month, you know, just during the week or something like that, it's about 5 months, maybe 6 months worth of play, $10,000, right? As a side hustle, right? If you can make $10,000 in 6 months, so let's say we turned, you know, we did it for a year, as a side hustle, 20 grand in the bank over the course of a year is pretty good, right? It's not living on that. You're always living on $10,000 over 6 months, right? But that's not terrible side income. And we got some shellackings in here, right? We got our asses handed to us on a couple of strategies, like the jackalope got destroyed, the traveling lay, the wedge. These things got destroyed for 15K. You start playing more of these ones up here more often, I think this number goes up a little bit. That's actually kind of interesting thing. So yeah, we're up $10,000. We're up 13% for the whole time. Super happy about that. Anyway, I wanted to show you that because when I showed you the other day, I added only from this column down. I, for some reason, screwed up. I didn't include the first ones. But yeah, look at this damn thing. 11-0, 172% profit, 6K. You know, and even like the profit's down because 2 days I played with $500, right? I mean, if I would have just rebought for 5K, this would have been 900. You know, and that would have been, you know, over 1,000. So really that thing is stout, more stout than I thought it could be. So I'm pleasantly surprised with it. I'm like I said, I'm just like blown away that it did as good as it did. So, all right, there's that. What else you want to talk about today? We need to do. Oh, I gotta do this. We got to do a douchebag segment. You might be a douchebag, Chiro, my friend. You might be a douchebag if you keep your hands over the edge, and I do this. Chiro has told a great story where he had his hands over the edge, leaning in there, and guy throwing the dice had thousands of dollars out there on the felt. Hit it, Chiro's hands, sevens out. Cost the guy half a fortune, right? I do that. I'm a leaner. I have a bad back. I lean into the table a little bit. Like I definitely have my hands on the rail like this most of the time, but there are times where I let them slip out over the edge, and I've been clipped more than one time. I tell the story. I got hit in the face one time where somebody was talking to me and I leaned in to like talk to him. And I got whacked in the face with the dice. It's a problem for me because I'm a leaner. I've taken the tack now of putting my hand on the rail and leaning back into the aisle. So I like to stand by the stick, and the people around me shooting, I want to give them space anyway, and I don't need to be super crowded. So yeah, I'm now hand on my chips basically in the rack, and I kind of lean into the aisle. That's how I've solved my own problem. So keep your hands off the edge. Keep them on the rail, or do what I do and lean back, but don't get them into the ring, please. Don't make yourself part of the playing surface. That's the rule. So it's bad for a fan to be part of the playing surface in any sport. It's especially bad in craps because when you're in the playing surface, you impact the game. So get the hell, I almost said the F word, get the hell out of the get the hell out of the table. All right, there's my douchebag segment today. Next up, the come out roll. Okay, here we go. Quick one. Friday night fights tonight. Sith Lord SB versus either Scotty Free, Galinar, or Old Bay. That's the three people that are up next. I know Old Bay will do it for sure. We've talked already last week. Scotty Free and Galinar. Galinar has written me back. Scotty Free has not. So hopefully it'll be one of those three tonight at 6 o'clock. Don't know who's going to deal yet. I'll talk to Chris and Jeff and see if they want to deal or box or whatever. Between the three of us, it'll be a thing. I know Corey wants me to deal because he gets to make fun of my bad math, but more importantly, I roll numbers that he likes to bet on. So I think if Corey has a say, it's going to be me. And the next thing, before I do the thing today, I made this like snarky ass post yesterday in Discord because I was really pissed off yesterday. After the show, and it's been boiling for a while, right? I went and reread the show chat, right? And I see a bunch of comments in the chat. John's Maniac and John's Pressy, Mr. Press John. Ken from Ken Knows Gambling is always saying, oh, my old buddy John would press to the fucking ceiling, right? Vince did a video yesterday where he's like basically saying, John from ProCraps is I'm not a crazy presser, right? I'm not an animal. I'm not a crazy presser. I show you some aggressive pressing strategies on the channel, but as a player, I'm not that way. And I like to teach you discipline where I can. Today's a good example. I want to rewind ourselves back. For those of you who watched the coffee or the paycheck this morning, we had gone all the way down. We had burned our bankroll, right? We were like $2,300 because the don't pass kept getting beat. And I worked the box bets up. We had $1,200 in the box at one point from all the pressing from the fields. And we had our $500 on the don't. And we got to a point where what's on the felt plus what's in my rack was $5,100. and I had 500 bucks on the don't pass. I'm like, this is the time to regress, right? You get to a point where what's on the felt and what's in your rack is your goal or your comfort zone, whatever that comfort zone is for you, and that's when you make the regression. For me, I like to start at jump and build up to a profit level and then regress down. So I lock the profit, then I play aggressively with what's out there, right? So that was the reason. That's why I did what I did today, and it worked out, right? We regressed down, popped the 7, hit the point, we were good, right? I will show you aggressive ways to play. I think that you make big money on the right side when you press and when the presses work. That's the way to make big bank. The other ways to make money in craps are grinding on a hybrid type strategy, which is totally fine to do, grinding on the don't, right? There's not a lot of home runs on the don't. There's not a lot of home runs in a hybrid. Okay, the don't pass home runs come from odds and from successive wins. The hybrid home runs come from amazing rolls where your hybrid grinds away until you're at a point like we do with the Iron Cross here, then it can take off, right? The right side wins when you're aggressive, but you got to be aggressive from profit only. And I say this all the time, and people think I'm a nutcase the way I press. But I never press when I'm not in profit. I never press aggressively when I'm not already in profit and when I've not already locked my goal. And I'm the kind of person that says, if I happen to get lucky and win, turn 500 into a $500 profit, I'm happy enough with that I'll take my next bit of money that goes out there and I'm happy to turn that into 3K and lose it because I wanted what I had in my rack. Right? To me, it's a mindset thing. So yeah, I'm not an animal. I'm not a crazy presser. Don't scarlet letter me like that. Please. Listen to my words, all the words I say. Listen to all the words I say. Be disciplined. Know what's in your rack. Know where your profit is. Make your decision to go or not to go based on your comfort level with what's in your rack and what you're about to bring home. That's the key. If you want to be a crazy person after that, all good. No judgment here. So with that said, we're going to go to Friday Follies, and I'm going to give you a crazy press strategy. So out of the gate, I'm going to undo what I just said. We're going to go insane here. The Philly effing special. I love this one. I did this a couple weeks ago on a whim. We were talking about how to play at bubble craps. Remember, I did the whole series on like, if you've got $500, you're a small fish on the $25 table. $500 on a $1 bubble craps table, you're the king, right? And so I showed a strategy with dollar chips, and it worked out really well. And Chris from Dice DJ and I were talking back and forth, and he's like, you got to call that thing the Philly special. So here it is. This is the Philly special, but I'm going to play it with big chips, with big boy money. So here we go. Let's go to the table, and let me show you first how it's going to work, and then I'm going to zoom out and we'll roll it out for a few minutes, and let me get the table lights turned on. This is going to be 270 across. All right, so you're going to need a little bit of money. My rack has got $2,700 in it, and again, hear my words, all my words. Do not, under any circumstances, go to a casino with $2,700 and drop 270 out here and try this. It's stupid, right? You do this 270 across thing. If you earned 270 in profit somewhere along the way, you want to give it a shot. Okay, if it's excess money play, this is a home run or bust kind of a thing. Here's how it works. All right, we're gonna go 270 across. It's gonna be like so. I'm gonna set it up with amounts you're gonna recognize immediately. We're gonna go $35 on the 4 and 10. Why? We're gonna run the 4-10 flip on the 4 and 10. We're gonna go with $35 or $40 bets on the 5 and 9. Why? We're gonna run the G Money special on the 5 and 9. And we're gonna go with $60 bets on the 6 and 8. Why? We're gonna run the Sissy Press on the 6 and 8. This is my favorite way to play the 6 and 8. I love the Sissy Press. It works great on these numbers when they roll frequently. It's a lighter press and a regress, a lighter press and a regress. These things work great. The G Money special, as you know, 40 turns into 100. It pays 140 and you rack 2 blacks. We're gonna go from 40 to 100, take the $200 win and make it look like 80. And then we're gonna do the same flip. We're gonna go from 80 then to 120. And from 120 to 160, we're gonna keep bumping it by $40 every time we do this and accelerate these wins on the 5 and 9. So G Money special on the 5 and 9. 4 and 10, it's the flip, right? 35 goes to 100, right? On the next hit, we rack 2 blacks, we rack a black and a half, and we pick up the hard ways here, right? Next hit, 100 goes to 350. Next hit, we bring $1,000 back, right? So we're gonna play the flip on the 4 and 10, G-money on the 5 and 9, sissy press on the 6 and 8. It's all 3 of my favorite ways to play each set of sister numbers, all rolled up into 1, right? It's 270 across every time. I'm gonna, matter of fact, take 200, $300 out of this is $2,700 here, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's $2,000. This was 502. So I need to get 3 black chips back in the rack to make myself right. Here's $30. I'll keep my greens and my reds up in the front half of the rack here, so you can follow along as I go. And let me zoom out and bring the roll tracker up. I'm gonna roll this out here, and we're gonna try and make $1 million. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna try and crush some souls here and make this thing make some damn money. So here we go. Roll tracker's coming over. I'm gonna switch the screen though to this one. Let's see, we're gonna go to that screen. Here comes the roll tracker. Hopefully it fires up. There you can see it. Awesome. All right, let's do it. Let's go make some money with the Philly special. Chris, this is 100% for you. If you watch Chris, by the way, Chris launched his March Madness tournament last night. He did the bracket poll. When I'm just so you know, if you're playing against me in that tournament, I am playing this strategy against you. So you can plan for that now. I'm going to come out and just let you know what's up. I'm playing the Philly special when I get my live. This is what I'm doing. Here we go. We're coming out. We got an 8 on the come out. We are not working the puck. We're working the puck, by the way. There's our 8. Here we go. Let's just void big red and have some damn fun, shall we? 4, 1, 5. So we start up with a 4, 4, 8, a 4, 1, 5. Okay, the 5 is going to pay $56. I'll show you one time. 40 pays 50, 5, $56. Okay? I'll take the dollar back to my rack and drop a nickel out here, right? You'd drop 4. This here, that's $100. 25, 75, 100. So you go from 35 to 100 on the 5 and 9. Okay? We get another 5, it's going to rack 2 blacks. Right? As these things progress, it pays for itself pretty quick if we get some decent runs in here. But again, this is the Johnny random table. This thing has got the Valera foam. It's super random. So this is like Greg from 555 Craps throwing the dice. There's aces, and now we have 2 horns in a row, 1, 1. Yikes. Come on. There we go. 3, 3 hard 6. Now we're gonna watch how the 6 and 8 work. That's gonna pay $70. $70. We're gonna rack 10 and make these look like 90. Just like so. They get pressed up 1 unit each. So we're gonna again full press them both the first time. Second time is a pull. Okay. We need something to repeat. Chris played this. Here we're gonna flip the 10 now. 10, 5, 5, 10. Dollar and vig for $70 in payment. I'll pay the vigs after the wins here, and we're gonna go ahead and take this thing to $100. We'll take $5 back to the rack. That'll be the vig for the next win if we get it. Looks like 100 now. Everything is like pre-flipped. Everything is ready to go, right? This is where Chris said he played this in Atlantic City last week and got to this point all the time where everything's set up to get the hit. Nothing ever hit, right? If you don't get the second hits on these things, then nothing, it's, you know, you're in a world of hurt, right? There's aces again. Randy throwing some crap here. Come on, let's go. Give me a real good number. Nope, we got a 527. So that's what happens, right? You're gonna get them all up, ready to do their magic, and then nothing. All right, let's go ahead and take it all. I'm gonna actually reset the bets, and I'll take the money out of my rack just to save some time here. This will be 40, that'll be 35. The 5's gonna go to, again, $40. I'll take 300 out of my rack. Same bet dealer, and we're gonna get back $30 in change. It's 270, 270 out. That's how this thing works, right there. 60, 60, 40, 40. That's 200, 35, 35 makes it 270. Puck's off, let's get it again. What a horrible run. We only had one hit on each number. 10. Points 10. Come on, Philly. Let's do it. There's our point of 10, 6-4. Let's go. Let's go. Nope. Midnight. Come on. 7. It's okay. It's okay. Again, it's 270, so it's going to be, I'll do 200, 50, and there's the 70. Okay. Down twice. 9. Don't be deterred. It's Friday. It's fake money. And when it wins, it's going to win big. Hey, we hit the 9 right away. We buckshot at the point. 5-4. All right. But still, it's going to go to $100. Now, here's the problem. I used my reds for the last thing, so this sucks. Goes to 100. I'm going to take $100 out of the back of the rack, and we're going to go 75, 95. We're going to get 100 like this. It'll be 75, 95, and 5. Here's the $4 that I drop to make that 9 look like 100. So we had to do that. We had to make change to be able to play the thing. So there's our spread. All right, now the puck is off. That was the 9 being hit. Here we go. Puck coming out. 10. Come on, shooter. Do your thing. Haha, there we go. Oh, that rolled. That was a 9. It was a 5-4-9. Booyah, it hits. Okay? That wins 125, 140. Now remember, we started with $40. So technically speaking, we're racking 2 blacks. But what I'm going to do is make it look like 80 now. We're going to go from 40 to 80. So I'm going to take two greens and one of those reds and go to 80 with it. We'll do the exact same move with the $80. We're going to drop 8 though, and we're going to go to 200 with it and double up our deal if we can hit the 9 a couple more times. That's fantastic. I love it. All right, here we go. And again, we're still $700 down back here. If you look at the rack, right? We have 2,000 in the rack. I need to get this thing here to 2,700 before I feel like I'm good. 5, same thing. We're gonna go 55, $56. I'm gonna drop a nickel, take the penny, and make it look like 100. G money in the house. Let's go. 325. We got a 6. We got a 6. 5-1. All right. It pays $70. 50. $70. And again, we're going to rack 10. Make them both look like 90. Like so. 516 is in the books. Need some more repeaters in here. There's a 9. There's a 3. There's the 6. So 75, 80, right? 75 pays 105, right? And the 5 pays what? 7? What's that add up to? 105 and 7 is 112. You're going to drop $8. I really can't drop 8. I can drop 10 and get 2 change. Okay? That's going to make this bet look like 200. So the same as the other one, just double the drop and double the press. Now we're at $200. That's going to win 280, right? And again, this wins 280. You put the 80 back, you rack 4 blacks. Like, you see how that thing accelerates if you hit it? That's a beautiful freaking system. It's just like the best way to play the 5 and 9, in my opinion. If they're hitting, here's the 5 hitting, right? 325. So again, that hits. It's 140. And between the 5 and 9, we're out of the hand, right? Because we're going to take all this back, right? This is going to look like, let's make it look like $80. Do I have it in here? I don't have enough to make it. We're going to take this one here and make it look like greens. Okay, 75, $80. Between the 5 and 9, we've brought back the black chips. This hand is covered. So these 2 hit. They're both working still, but we recovered our 270 for this group. This group is all paid for now by those couple hits. That's what I like about this. If you get these things, any one of these things hits once or twice, you're pretty much covered. So we're playing here, scot-free Let's do it. Yeah. Come on, keep it going though. Nope, we got a 7. That's okay. 617, but we made money, and I'm stoked about it. We're getting better. Our shooter's heating up. I can tell the shooter's heating up. Let's go ahead and take all this down. I'm gonna go back out here again. That's the same, that's the same. Boy, the 4s and 10s never hit that time, did they? Let's go $40 on the 9. Let's drop 250, 270 bucks out of the rack. I want to see the 4 and 10 get flipped so bad. I can't even tell you. There's 1, there's the 4, but of course the puck's off, right? So we don't get paid on that, which kind of blows. Midnight. There's a 6 on the wall. There it is, 6-6. Slippery chips over here again. 8, 5-3. All right, so again, you know the drill is now. That pays, it's just getting to be easy. 5-3-8, pays 70. Rack 10. Press them both. I put it in, I did. Here's a 10, 5-5, hard way. So for $1, pay 70. And as you can see, we're going to take $5 back, and there's a quarter. It makes it 10 go to 100. So that'll be the move. The 4 and 10 go right to 100. Now, let's get something to really pay off here. Oh, I thought we had it. 5-6. 5-6. I thought we had something cool happening there. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Come on, get out of the horn. Get out of the horn. 5, 3, 8. Okay, that's good. Finally, the 6 and 8 pay. So we press them to 90. Now they pay 105, and that's collect. Press up once, collect once. So $5, and the black chip goes into the back of the rack. Okay? The next hit here, they will get pressed up. 5, 3. If we can get another hit. Again, you want to see these things kind of accelerating. I'd love to see a 10. There's the 4, sweet. So again, the 4 is going to go right to $100. So for $1, it goes to 100 with 5 change. The 4 is ready, the 10 is ready, the puck is going to be off. Let's go. Come on. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? It's a hard 4. We've hit 2 4s with the puck off. That thing would have been totally there. God. Somebody say in chat, you should be working with the puck, John. You should be working the come out. I guess maybe if you're, burning money, who cares, right? But no, we're not going to do it. We're going to play it smart. Hey, look at that. It came right back to me. See, the fates did their thing. A 2, 2, 4. Booyah. So points hit. That pays. I'm going to pay it like this, $200. Okay. The 4 is halfway flipped. Okay. What we do here is we grab the hard 4, the hard 10 for 50 each, drop a black chip. Okay. So that and the 6 and 8 have both put a black chip in the rack now. Okay. Plus a little extra. Where again, this 270 out here is essentially covered now. It didn't take much. It took 2 hits in here, 2 hits in here. We're good. We're covered. Now we're going to try and make paper. Here we go. 3 4s in a row, if you're keeping track. There's a 1, 2, 3. We're not working the come out, so I don't care. Come on, baby. Let's do this. I so want to flip one of these things. A 1, 2, 3 back to back. Makes the whole thing worthwhile. Come on, Randy. Oh my God, Randy. Look at this. 3 in a row. Who's parlaying that? I know Dusted One, I'm sure, is parlaying the crap out of that, right? That's how he plays. Here we go. 4, 4. That's a hard 8. 4, 4. Here we go. They're pressed up. They're about to get repressed because we collected there. This is, by the way, a good time to do this with your rack. If you want to go, let's put that over here in the front. If you want to look at your chips here and know where you are, right? So, and I can do this, the 6 and 8 are kind of the same thing. They are ready, I'll put it forward, that's a collect, okay? The 4, right, needs to be pressed. The 5, of course, needs to be pressed. It's only at $40, right? It's not doing anything. The 9, the same thing. And the 10 needs to be collected on. So like we collected on the 4, we haven't collected on the 10 yet at this level. So the 10 gets collected, the 4 gets pressed. That's kind of what we're gonna use in our rack to give ourselves the info that we need. Hopefully we can just avoid something ugly. And here we go, 314. So check this out, 314. And when it's 200, okay, we're gonna flip it, we're gonna drop 50. 200, by the way, for the $5 in VIG. It goes to a white chip, 350. I gotta get you some reds to make it a green. Okay, 350 on the 4, it's a buy bet. 4 is in collection mode, okay? That was an easy 4, so we're gonna lose this here, and I can't really replace it. I'm just gonna split the 25s now. I don't have it. If I had a quarter of my extra here, I would put it back, but I don't. So here we go. Here we go. Oh my God, let's hit a 4. Let's hit a 4. There's an 8. Okay, well, whatever. It's kind of anticlimactic, but we'll take the 8 for what it is, 6.2. And again, it pays 105. So 105 on the 6 and the 8. We're going to make them both look like probably 120. Okay, if I put a quarter each to make them 100 bases, right? I can make it look like 120, 120, and I can take $50 back to the house. All right, and that's what we'll do. We'll put our whites here, our greens back here. So those are now, both of them are now, I screwed that up. Now they're on collect mode. Now they're gonna get collected on. Just the 5 and 9. We haven't had a 5 and 9 yet. So, and that was the point. So we're coming out. Coming out to a 9. 5-4. All right, let's do it. Give me a 4. Give me a 4, Big Daddy. Come on. 2, 6, 8. That's okay. 2, 6, 8. So the 8 is on a collect. I'm going to put the 6 and 8 both back here so we know that they're going to get pressed next time. That's going to pay 140. Straight collect on the 140. Okay, reds, greens, black. Awesome. 6-2. Come on, shooter. Give me a 4. Give me a 4, please. Ugh. Man, I thought I had it. I thought I had it. I saw the 1. Boy, oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on, shooter. 6, 3, 9. That's okay. That's the point being hit. It's a mess down there. Okay, the 9, again, we're going to drop $4. We don't have $4. We're going to drop a nickel. So it's going to pay, again, 55, 56 bucks. I'll drop a nickel and get back that penny. Make the 9 look like 100. Remember the move. If you're going to play this way, know the moves to give your dealer the right stuff. And there we go. 9's at 100. Looking to get collected on. Let's move our chips so we know that. And we're coming out. 415. Okay, so now the point's going to be 5. Okay, here we go. 415. Let's go. Come on, Johnny. Let's get it. 4, 5, 9. All right, cool. That's fantastic. The 9 hits. There's a 5. 4's up here in the corner. Whoo. All right, that pays 140. 125, 140. Again, if you're doing it straight up, you're racking 2 blacks for 40 bucks. That's, God, what a great move this is. But we're gonna press that to 80 now. We're gonna double that up to 80. Take 2 blacks back to the rack, put our reds in the front, and we're working our way back to health in here. We're working our way back to health. 5, 4, 9. Here we go. Come on. Give me a 4. Give me a 4. Thought we had it. Again, I thought we had it. 2, 3, 5. 2 and a 3. That's 5. Same thing. Drop the nickel. It goes to 100 for 1 penny and change. There we go. Everything's ready to pop here. We're ready to pop all over the house. That was the point. Coming out. Coming out to a 9. 6-3. Come on. Come on, Randy. Where is that 4, Randy? Let's go. 6-3. I need a cup of coffee. Let me take a sip of coffee here. I feel a 4 coming. Oh, we got a 10. All right, so the 10, again, if you look at your rack, the rack tells you it's easy 10. We lose our hard way, okay? The 10 is on a collect. I'm going to move it backwards so we know next time it's the press. But it pays 200 for 5 in VIG. We'll rack the 2 blacks, 1 there, 1 there. We're going to put the hard way back. Okay, again, I could put 50 on 50 and 50 out here, which is the righter move to do. But I don't have the extra greens. I don't feel like break and change. So that's how we're going to do this. All right. The green, by the way, I screwed this up. That's going to collect. The green is going to press. The green's reset. All right, here we go. That was the 6-4-10, right? Is it in? Come on. Home run time. Give me that damn 4. Give me a freaking 4. Ah, you son of a bitch. We were so close. Bummer. But look, we worked our way back. Okay. Sure, can we pull it all back? Yes, but it's Friday Follies. We're not doing that. Let's see what's out here. The elephant graveyard is going to scoop up a bunch of money from us. Okay. It's good to see this, how much was out here, because it shows you the power of the strategy itself. This is a quarter. That's $200. Okay, so on the felt was 500, 800 bucks. We had gone from 270 to 800 out here, right? Which again, you're not going to measure your success by how much money you gave back, right? But you do measure how it did in terms of it brought back over 600 bucks into our rack. We went from about 2,000 in the rack to being almost even, almost bankroll even. And at bankroll even is when I make my change. Remember we talked about that? We were almost bankroll clean, and all of these things were poised for their big collect. So we didn't get it, but we had fun getting there, right? And that was a really stout kind of comeback for us. So 527, I'll type it in. Let's drop the 300 bucks and we'll do it again. Here we are, Friday Follies, baby. $25, $30 and change. And I'll set us up with 270. Three, two, and 2. Okay, here we are. 270 across, puck is off. Let's get it. Watch it be a damn 4. If that thing was a 4, I would have broke my stick. 3, 3, 6. There we go. We're on the 6. Let's restart the process. Everybody's in press mode. Oh no. See that? That last roll was the 1 to make money on. So it's a 617. 0.7 out. I got to drop 300 bucks again. Same bet. 30 change. Let's do it. Let's go. I trust you. I trust you. There's a 549. Actually, you know what? For going out 270 and just kind of putting your pants down and saying, you know, come get me over here. I'm surprised we're not down. We're not down more. we should be getting destroyed here, but we're so far not. 549 again. Repeater. Buckshot back again. That's going to drop. I'm going to drop a nickel and get back a penny and move it to 100. That's going to be the move. I want the extra pennies back here for VIGs and stuff. So we'll do that. Puck is off. 9's ready to rock and roll. 9's going to be a collect in a minute. Let's go. Midnight. Midnight. Cannot sing like Waylon or Greg. 6. 516. There's your point. Let's do it. Come on. See that? Look what's happened here. 7, just it's almost like it knows. It's almost like it knows what's up. All right, we're going to go ahead and replace the 9 and go 2 consecutive ass kickings. Okay? 300 bucks for 30. We're out there at 270 again. Damn. We could have just popped a 4 on that last roll. That would have been so exciting for a Friday, right? Here we go. There's a hard 10. That's her point. 5-5. Yo, 6-5. Hard 8. Hard 8, 4, 4. Okay, you know the move by now. 70 bucks. Take 10 back. Make them both look like 90. There it is right there, right back. Okay, so the 8, by the way, should have been marked as a collect. Now, these are both, the 6 and 8 kind of work together. They're actually, I should make them one lammer to make it easier for us. They're in collect mode, so it's 105. Let's get some reds over here. 105, they're collected. Brings back a black chip. Now they're going to be press mode. Another 8, that's 3 8s in a row. 4 4. So once again, it pays 105 bucks. We're going to make them both look like 120. I'm going to drop a nickel out of here. Okay. I'm going to take 4 greens and make it a black. They're at 120. Rack in the greens. Okay. Now I flip their bit. They're going to get collected. Next time we get a 6 or an 8, we collect. And then we sister press them up a second time. Let's go. Hard 4. Good, good, good. Hard 4, 2 2. We're going to drop a penny because that pays 70. It's going to go to 100. We're going to flip the 4. Okay, the 4 is going to be on a collect. We're going to, again, when it's here, we're going to collect. Now, one thing I would change with this strategy is the 4 and 10, you go 30 to 100, collect, and then the next one you go. If you're already in profit, I probably skip that intermediary step. Okay, if we already have our 270 off the table, I would probably skip that. So if we get a 6 or an 8 first, meaning we're out, I may skip that other step just to accelerate it. There's a 5, 3, 2, 5. All right, same thing. We're going to drop a nickel. We're going to get back a penny change, and that 5 is going to turn into 100 bucks. Okay, and the 5 gets flipped into collect. We're all ready to collect all those guys. Come on, do me right. Do me right. 5, 4, 9. Okay, same move. Drop a nickel. Get a penny back. Take my last penny. 9 looks like 100. Still on that point of 10. And there's the frickin' 7. Ah, we didn't get there. Look at all the things ready to go. We didn't get it. It's all right. Elephant Graveyard scoops up 400 more bucks, right? But again, this is a completely home run style strategy. This has got nothing to do with reality. 250, there's 270. Reset our bets. All right, 9, 8, 8, 6, 5, 4. Okay, we're set. We're off. Let's get it. These strategies, man, I'll tell you what, the ones that require multiple hits before you collect, they're brutal to watch. They're brutal. Here we go. 9. That was a 5, 4, 9 out of 5, 3, 8. 5, 4, 9. All right, there it is. The point is 9, 5, 4, 8. Let's work it. Sissy press on the inside, 6, 2, 8. 70 bucks, 50, 70 bucks. Take 10. Ah, come on. Make them both look like 90. Another 8. So I didn't mark it, but they were in collect, okay? It pays 105 bucks. Straight up collect. Black chip to the back. Now they're in press mode. 6, 2. How about another 8? Great. Ugh. Too many quick 7s today. Too many quick 7s, 4, 3. Only got one hit there. All right, we'll drop it again. We'll do it a couple more times. I think I got a few minutes here. 200, we'll do 275 this time. Get back a nickel. Same bet. Come on, let's see one of these things hit today. Let's have some fun. 628. Where's that a minute ago? 628. Too many quick sevens. 628's our point. Another one. Golly. Look at this. That one hot roll that we had, and then everything else has been just a disaster. So 270 out. We're going to be about halfway through our bankroll here in a second. 30 bucks change. Wow, we're down to 1,200 bucks from 2,700 bucks. So we're down a little over half. But yeah, look at those quickies. Let's go. Come out 7, 4, 3. We need the spread to come back. That's a 9, 5, 4, 9. Come on. Oh my God, are you freaking kidding me? 6-1. This is the bane of the right sider, man. I'll tell you what, this is the bane of the right sider. There's 300 again. We're just gonna maybe we'll just burn our bankroll today. Maybe instead of making a bunch of money, we're gonna burn the whole thing. 30 bucks change. What a bummer, man. I want to win. I want to win money. Let's go. Oh, you know what? That was a come out. That was a come out. I'm owed money. Hold on. Unless I forgot to put the 9 in. I think. No, that's the roll tracker's wrong. The roll tracker's wrong. Let me go fix the roll tracker. No, do not. Yeah, Fuzzy, do not use this strategy. I told you at the beginning, do not do this at the casino. This is Friday Follies. This has got to be. This is a 549, and then there was the 617. Okay, so yeah, don't do this. Do not do this. This is crazy, right? No. Skill and luck. I'm doing that next week. Skill, yeah, right. That's next week is all. I decided to go next week all dark. We'll do a different strategy every day next week, all dark side. I'll do the win craps progressively each day. So what I'll do is like Monday, I'll do one dark side. I'll show you the win craps for it. The next day, I'll add one, and we'll do 1 against 2. The next day, I'll add a third one, and we'll do 1 against 2 against 3. So the win craps will become 4 or 5 things in a row, 4 or 5 things at once on Friday. That's what's going to happen next week. Yeah, I changed my mind because I wanted to run this one and have some fun. So yeah, so I fixed the roll tracker. Now we're good. Okay, let's get the roll tracker back. Okay, so we are down to $1,000, less than $1,000. Come on, man, let's make some fucking money, shooter. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. 9. Boy, the 9s are rolling. 6-3. All right, 6-3-9. Come on, baby. 5-3-8. That's, man, just not getting it today. 5-3-8. That's 20 bucks. All right, here we go. Rack the reds. Go to 90. Nice and simple. 538 in there, and now we have a 516. So the 6 and 8 are on collect mode, so 105 bucks. We'll put the red in front. We'll rack the black in here. 516. There's the mixer. Now they go back to pressing. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 5. Okay, there's the off the wall, that 2. There's the 3. So we'll drop, I'll take the $4 this time. We'll drop 4. Make that 5 look like 100. Let's type it in, 3, 2. 6, 4, 10, sweet. All right, dollar vig. It pays 70 bucks. We're gonna make it look like a black. 6, 4. 3, 2, 5. Sweet. 3, 2. That pays 140. We can do 150 for 10. Like that. We're going to make the bet look like 80 bucks now. We're going to go up to 80 with the base bet and take those 2 black chips back. here. 325. Okay, the 5 now is going to be on press mode. I didn't move it over, but it's getting pressed. 6 and 8 are also getting pressed. The next time they hit, the 10 is in collect mode. All right. 415. Sweet. All right, 415. That's awesome. So 80 bucks, we're going to drop 8. So I'm going to drop $10 and get 2 change. That's going to go to 200 now. 80 becomes 200 with $8 addition from you. Pays 112, right? So here we go. The 5 now is going to be collecting. Nice little paycheck over there if we can get it, right? Nice paycheck if we can get it. Hey, we did it. 325. Good deal. The G Money special hits the 5 twice. 3-2. Hell yeah. That pays 280 bucks. Right? Remember, we started the 5 with 80, which means you're bringing back 400. That's awesome. Now we're going to go to 120. 120 in the 5. So we're going to go up by 40, 40, 40. I'm going to bring back 75 and the 300. Right? That's cool. That's helping us build back some bankroll there. Okay, the 5 now is going to be looking to get pressed. Okay, same. I want to get that 10 to work. Now the 10 and the 4, by the way, because the 5 brought back enough money to pay for the bets, I'm not going to take the interim step. We're just going to go right to 350 with these things. Okay, we're going to not mess around. We're going to get right there and flip them quick if we can. If we can get it. If we can get it. 639. That'll be the point. I'm going to drop. I don't have $4. All right, so we're going to drop a quarter, I guess. We're going to get all the reds. Leave a red out there, get back a penny change for that. That makes it a $4 press to $100. The 9 is ready to go. 9's going to get collected on. Here we go, coming out. I didn't put the 9 in. 639. This is a 426. That's your point. Let's go, baby. Let's get something to really, really pay here. Hard 4. All right, that'll work. 2-2. 2-2 hard 4. It's going to cost me $1 and vig to make that 4 look like $100. Now the 4 ready to get collected on. 5, 6, yo. 5 and a 6. I should run this strategy against the 40 roller from yesterday and see what happens. All right, we're on the 6, 5, 1, 6. That's great. The 6 and 8 are in press mode, right? So that's going to pay 105. Okay. We're going to make them both look like $100. So we're going to go 100 and 100. 120. Need a nickel out of my rack to go to 120. Okay, they are both now ready to be collected on. The 6 and 8 are represented by the middle one. And that's it. Bringing $50 back. Bucks off. Let's go. Come out, roll. Come out. 11, 6, 5. I feel good right now. I feel like we're going to get something to pop. I really have a good feeling about it. There's a 437 on the come out, so who cares, right? High five your neighbor. Another one, good. Let's burn them here. Burn the 7s now. That's not really a thing, but I like saying it. 5, 3, 2. Okay, that's gonna be our point. 325. Let's go. 325. We're working. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Come on. 628. Yeah. Okay, those two are on a collect. Right, we're gonna move that back. 628. They're gonna get 140. 140. Put the black in the back, the reds in the front, over here, and we'll take the green and build the green stack up. That's nice. We needed that hit. Okay, now they're gonna get pressed the next time if we get one. 4, 3, 1. Okay, here we go. It's gonna pay $200. I'm gonna go right to 350 with it. Okay, we're gonna go right straight up. Because we're already in profit for the shooter, I'm gonna skip the collect on the 4. Normally on the flip, you take $200 and grab the hearts. We're gonna go right to it here. I'm gonna skip a step because we're in profit for this roller. Otherwise I wouldn't. Otherwise you gotta save that. But here, we'll skip a step. 4, 1, 5. I rolled that off the wall. That's a 5. That's a 4, 1. Okay, so the 5 is in press mode, right? So what does this pay? We have to look at what it pays. I'll explain the math to you here. It's going to pay 100 pays 140, right? And let's put it out there. Put all the chips out there. I'll show you the press here. So it pays 140 for the black, right? And the greens, right? $20 pays 28, 25, 28. What does all this add up to? We're going to make this thing look like, you'll see. There's 200, 250, 275, 285, 288. We're gonna drop $12 out of our rack, right? It's easy, it's $4, $8, $12 at this level. That becomes 300 now. Okay, that's how that press works. You went from 40 to 100, 80 to 200, 120 to 300, okay? And all this is coming back, right? That's how this is gonna look. So, there it is, $300. Put this back in the bank. And we are cooking on that 5 right now. Cooking on the 5. Look at that. All right, 5 is ready to be collected on. As is the 4, as is the 10, as is the 9, and the 6 and 8, we just did collect on those, right? So yeah, everything's ready to be worked except for those 2. That's the point, right? 415. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Let's get something special to happen here. 6, 6. Let's make memories together. 4, 3, 7. Who cares? Let's make memories. Come on. Remember the day that John won money on his show? Remember that day? 3, 3, 6. Here we go. Whew. Come on, shooter. Get it done. 4, 2, 6. It's the point again. Boy, that's not what I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Pays 140. Okay. We're going to press them by 120. So we're going to take the nickel back. I got to drop $10 more, I think, right? I'm going to make them, I'm going to drop $20. Actually, my bad. Hold on. I'm going to go by, make them by $60 each. I need to, I'm fine. I'm fine. I dropped the nickel. We're good. We're going to go to $60 presses on each of them. Okay, here we go. Sorry about all the confusion there. They're going to look like 150, 60, 70, 180. Sorry about that. I was not mathing well. 180 on each, and now they're ready to get collected on. Okay, that's the point. Let's go. Everything is in collect mode right now. Everything here just comes back to the rack. Let's catch a point. Let's catch an 8. That was an 8, not a 5. I rolled them. I'm getting too excited. I'm like literally shaking over here. Come on. Come on. Give me a number. Give me a 5. Wouldn't a 5 be great? Oh, yes, we got it. There it is. There it is. 415. Baby. That pays 420. How about that? Remember, it started out at 120. That was how this bet started, at 120. So it brings back 600 on the 5. The 5s have hit 6 times. The last one here brings back $600, and look at our rack. There's 2,200 in the rack, and we're here at 120. Now we're gonna add 40 to it and go to 160 with it. Just keep on bumping that thing up a little bit at a time, from 120 to 160, and there we go. We are killing it here with the 5. Now the 5 needs to get pressed up. Okay? Let's go. Let's effing go. Come on. Give me a 4. We'll take an 8 though, that's the point. I'll work that. The 8's good. 5, 3, 8. Again, the 8 and 6 are ready to be collected on, so 180 pays 210, 210, The next time they're gonna get pressed. And I'm gonna take the 200 bucks, put it back in the rack, put the 10 bucks in front. Our bankroll now, 1,000, 2,000, 400. Okay, essentially we're out of the hand, or we're back in our bankroll. Our bankroll is good. Let's mark the 8, by the way, 3.5. We're effectively here, right? If I take all this crap down, we're in profit, okay? But it's Friday, and we're not gonna do that. I want something in here to drop another bomb on us, and then we'll get good. If we 7 out, so freaking what, we'll close the show. But this is the point when you do it. This is the point where you say, I've got my bankroll back, right? I'm literally 100 bucks. Nah, I guess I'm 300 bucks away from having my bankroll right. There's 300 bucks here in the 4. This 4 coming back to the rack gets your bankroll clean. That means everything else out here, there's like 600 bucks here. This is all profit. This is all 100% profit. You got me? That's cool. That's really cool. We're back on the 8. Know that. Know your rack. Know your rack. I can't stress that enough, even though it's Friday Follies. Know your freaking rack. This plus this is our starting bankroll. Everything else out here is pure, clean profit, right? But what's the fun in that? I think, did I do something wrong here with the roll tracker? Did I get the wrong number put in? I feel like I put the wrong number in. I think this should have been a 6. I think that would have been a 6. Now we're on the 8 as the point. Now we're on a new point. Okay, I think we're good here. I think I missed a roll. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Yes, 516. Booyah. Okay, we're on press mode. It pays, again, 210, right? 210? Let's press them both by some even amount. They're at 180 right now. We can make them both look like 210 or 240. Let's go to 240 with it. It's a nice even number. 225, 240. 225. There's 240. Okay, they both go to 240. We're going to still bring back a black chip. We're still racking a black on that one. Boom. Okay, bankroll is essentially cool. Those two are both looking to get collected on our next one. That's the mark. Man. Come on, give me a 4. Ugh, I want a 4 so bad. I want a 4 so bad. There's the 8. 628. That's going to pay though, right? 240. Get some black chips. Pays 275, 280. And now they go back. The next time we get them, they get pressed. And here, if you want the proof of it, we are at clean bankroll. 1,000, 2,502. That's 2,700 that I started with. Clean bankroll. I actually have 150 bucks in profit in my rack, plus what's out here. Yeah? So we're killing it, right? Again, I got about $1,000 out here now. We can bring this back and have $1,000 in profit, right? What's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? Come on, let's shoot the damn moon here. Let's shoot the moon. 651. We battled all the way the hell back from being down to like 500 bucks, where the hell we were, right? How about a 4? Thought that was it. My 4s have left me. My 10 has left me. Where the hell's the 10? 4, 5, 9. That's cool. The 9, again, I think is on a collect. Still from way back, right? There's the 9. We're going to collect 140. Right? We're going to make the 9 look like 80 bucks now. The 9 is on that same path that the 5 was on earlier. So what I'm going to do here is this. We're going to go ahead and, let's see. I screwed that up, didn't I? I shouldn't have moved that. This is going to be a press. That's going to get pressed. I want to lock up back here. So the white chip in my rack, this is going to be profit from right there. From here forward is going to be just stacking profits. Did I put the 9 in? No, 5, 4. Give me a 4. Come on. How can we not have flipped the 4 yet? There's another 9. Man alive. Okay, so now at this level, at 80 bucks, we drop 8. We're going to drop 10, get 2 change. That looks like 200 now. and it goes to collect mode. Ah, there's the fucking 752. That's all right. It's okay. We made a little bit of money. We made like $100. Actually, we made like 275, right? We really made a lot of money. Like, you honestly should have pulled all this down, right? There's no question. At the minute we got even in the rack, you pull this down and you start over again at 270 to have some fun. I want you to look at what we did though. This strategy has juice if you play it less aggressively than I just did. Okay, let's see what's out here. There's 100. Check this out. On the felt, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 1,200. We had 1,290 on the felt. Okay, we started that hand here. We had $1,000 in the rack, right? We stacked our rack up all the way to goal, plus 270 bucks, right? Plus 1,200 on the felt. That's a $3,000 change of events right there. Okay, 1,200 on the felt. We won 1,700, right? That's $3K that we won on that roller. This thing has got legs. If you get a good roller, and again, you don't know ahead of time it's going to be a great roller, but if you get a good roller, this thing can make some freaking bank even without hitting that 4, right? Now again, I played it like a crazy person today because it's Friday and I wanted to. But yeah, 100%. When I got to even, if I'd have pulled this back and went back out there at 270, we'd have had 3K in profit. You got, and again, know your rack. I said it when it was happening. Know your rack. Know when you're even. Pull back down. That's the time to regress and lock, and then you go for it. Right? Remember my 4 phases. Right? Get your rack even. Show a little bit of profit. Play on your profit. Lock it in, and then you go for the ceiling. Right? We just never did the lock in today because it's Friday. Right? So we went for the ceiling, kind of from Jump Street. But shit, that was fun. That's a fun strategy, man. If you can catch one of those, that'd be super cool. I think, again, I would only do this. I would only ever try this from a point of profit. Like if I had an extra 270 that I was okay with not bringing home, like I already had my profit, I would do this and take a shot at it, right? This on Bubble Craps at $27 is the same thing. You can shoot 27 bucks and make, a couple $100 out of it. That's fun stuff. We never did flip the 4. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we didn't get that one to hit. That would have been amazing. But whatever, man. Who cares? I had fun. This is a great week. I mean, I bitch a lot about my work and stuff. Let's go back over here. Right, Corey, let's talk about it. Let me go back to the other screen here. Let me go back to here and here. And let's define, I'm gonna turn the light off, so hold on a second. I want to put Corey's comment up because it's super relevant. And like I said, I'm playing today more aggressively than I probably normally would, right? So Corey says, you didn't win 3K if I left 1,200 in the Elephant Graveyard. You're exactly right. Let's talk about winnings versus earnings, okay? Because there's the rub. There's the definition of the day, right? That strategy earned 3,000 bucks. We started that run with $1,000 in the bank. We had all those PSOs, right? We were down to $1,000 in the rack. We profited, right, on the roll. That thing earned through the course of that roll a little over 3,000 bucks. It put 1,700 bucks in the rack. It had 1,200 bucks on the felt. It earned 3K. We only won or brought back half of that, 1,700 bucks or 1,800 bucks, whatever that was. But we only brought back some of it. Right, we got ourselves even and locked up a tiny bit of profit, but it earned more money. We just didn't take advantage. We didn't pull it back, right? Had we made a decision to pull that back and then restart it at a new 270 across, that's the boss level move, right? That's the pro craps play right there. That is what you do. You go, oh, my rack is clean. What's on the felt is profit. Boom, let's pull it back, lock that shit in, restart the process at 270. And do it again. If you 7 out, then who the hell cares? That's how you play it, right? That's why I started the beginning of the show with this. I'm gonna go back to it because I think it's an important thing to say. Because I was joking about it, but I'm also not joking about it, right? I am not an animal, right? This kind of play here is for fun, right? Going to the ceiling is fun. It's Friday and who the hell cares, right? In the real casino with actual money, if you pull that run off, what you have to do, the second your rack is even, you know what's on the felt is profit, pull back. That's your regress. To me, it's a one-time regress. For me, it's a one-time regress. I pull back to my original, right? Lock in that extra grand, go, right? A lot of folks will do that 2 times. They'll get it again to 1,200 and pull back again and do a second regression. This is where I do turn into a maniac. I won't do the second regression. I'll do the first one to lock in the big money, and then I just go and don't care. Got to be okay with that, right? But again, remember the difference between there's profits, which is what's in your rack. There's earnings, which is what the strategy did, and there's what you actually won, how much you're bringing back. Right? You got to use those 3 words, and you can interchange them if you want to, right? The strategy itself made money. I just didn't bring it back. Okay. It made money. It did its thing like it was designed to do. The 5-9 thing, let's go back over here. The 5 and 9 flip thing or the G money thing worked, right? The 9 brought back what? The 5 brought back what? $600 at one time. The 9 brought back $200. That works. The 4-10 flip did not work today. The 6 and 8 sissy press, that thing brought us back at least $700 between all the different times we collected on it. That thing was great, right? The strategy as itself works. You got to be a smart player and bring back and lock in when you're ready to lock in. So that's my message today. I think it's good that I started out by saying, hey, don't label me as a crazy person. And then I went and played like a crazy person. But hear the words. Hear the words. Hear the words. Pull that shit back. Regress it down to base when you know you got your profit lock. And then who the hell cares? Then you can shoot the moon and have a great weekend. All right. That's it, guys. I'm out. It is 9 o'clock. It's 9:20. Oh my God, my boss is probably mad at me. Let's do it. I'll see you tonight at 6 o'clock for Friday Night Fights. I'll either be in the chat talking smack with you guys, or I'll be dealing, or I'll be boxing. We'll let you know later on who's going to be where, but plan for being here at 6 o'clock, and I will see you all later. Have a good rest of your Friday. Bye, everybody. God bless you all.